Estes and Jacob Britt of FCHS. The pair opens plays at the Class 1A state tennis meet today. Estes and Britt play Seth Probst and Jacob Powles of Teutopolis in the first round. Class 2A Benton sectional baseball action today at 4 p.m. FCHS takes on Nashville. You can hear the game on WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. Harrisburg plays Ziegler Royalton in the nightcap. High school softball at Class 1A at South Central. Red Hill plays Marissa Coulterville. In Little League baseball, Mustang League action, 5:30. Russ Appliance plays Doug Aman State Farm, followed by Taco Tierra versus People's National Bank. In the Bronco League, 5:30. FNB takes on Jeff Ruritan's. 7:30. Le Mans Chrysler plays Vaughn's Diesel Repair. Major League Baseball, Cardinals are off. Cubs take on the Phillies. White Sox play in Houston. And the Fairfield American Legion Post 176 summer baseball team has tryouts 6:30 p.m. Friday, 2 p.m. Sunday at Veterans Field in Fairfield. The team takes players from Fairfield, Sisney, Wayne City, and Albion, and players cannot turn 20 during the 2019 calendar year. Questions, you can call head coach Landon Tennant at 599-0720. And that is a Thursday check of sports. Have a great day. Time to check that Fairfield area weather forecast. 70% chance for rain today, high 85. Mostly cloudy tonight, low 68. Partly sunny, 90 tomorrow. For Saturday, partly sunny, high of 90. Scattered showers, 82 on Sunday. And for Monday, cloudy skies with a high of 85. Overnight low 73, yesterday's high 82. Just a trace of rainfall overnight following that almost inch and 3/4 yesterday. Currently, humidity at 97%. Winds from the south at 5 miles an hour. Pressure at 30.09. Partly cloudy skies right now. We've got 74 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. And good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee. I'm Mark Turner. Tom Levine sitting across the way. And on the other side of Tom is Jan Wiles from Frontier Community College. Hi, Jan.
Checking her phone, making sure she has signal.
Oh, good luck.
Checking dates.
Still working, huh?
Oh, always.
Oh, man. So what's going on at out of Frontier Community College? It's kind of a slow period right now, isn't it?
One would think that, but not so much. And that's a good thing. We are registering for summer classes and fall. Summer classes begin on Tuesday, June the 4th. And in addition to that, we have multiple classes for kids this summer. And I know that Megan Black and Julie Bryant have been on talking about those. So
that's right.
That is an exciting time. Lots of children of all ages will be on campus doing a variety of things, and some of which I'd like to do.
Well, there is an opportunity you can bake with a child.
I intend to do that.
Oh, you are?
Well, actually, an adult should come with the children when
Exactly.
they do that. And since I have 2 grandchildren that will be there, I'm hoping that I get to be the significant other of at least one of them.
That's the mini-me baking?
That's the mini-me
Yeah.
baking. There are 2 different sessions for 2 different age groups. So depending on whether your child is in the 1st through 4th grade or 5th through 8th grade, it would determine your time.
Right. 5th through 8th graders, they ought to be cooking me breakfast now, you know?
I'm excited to see that. I think there'll be some quite interesting cuisine that day.
Well, you see that show on the Food, is it the Food Network?
Yes.
The Kids Baking Challenge?
Yes.
Where they got
That's amazing.
I know it is.
Oh, my.
I just told him today that a new season of Nailed It is up on Netflix.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
It's
Nailed
so funny.
it.
Nailed it. You'll have to look it up on
Okay.
Netflix. And
Okay.
what it is this show where they take 3 people who may or may not be able to bake
Okay.
a little.
Okay.
And then they show them their first challenge is a designer cupcake or cookie, and they have to make one that looks just like it, and it never looks just like it.
I would imagine not.
And when they display their final product, they hit the screen, and the screen goes down, and it shows their product, and they go, nailed it.
Okay, so it
And
doesn't involve a 10-penny nail and a hammer.
No.
Okay.
See, that's what I was thinking. Some time of a construction.
Awesome.
I'll have to look that up.
I've not seen. I will have to watch that one as
He
well.
turned me on to Nailed It.
Yeah,
first.
I've not seen this latest season. I didn't know it was up on Netflix.
Okay.
Yet.
Okay.
Okay, very
So.
good.
All right. Let's
All
get
right.
into the bucket of bunk. By the
Bucket
way,
of bunk.
Jan brought in Disney trivia.
Disney trivia.
I did. You know, this weekend is the new Aladdin comes out.
Okay.
Now, you may not know that, but
Is
I
this
have...
the live action version?
Well,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Will
with
Smith,
Will
that is.
Smith, yes. But I have 5 grandchildren, so our house knows all about Disney now.
Yeah.
So today is Disney trivia.
All right. Well, in honor of that,
Do you know who Phineas and Ferb are?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
okay, in honor of
Isn't that the greatest cartoon show ever?
Well, I'm not going to go there, but I do know who they are.
in honor of Disney's Aladdin coming out, it's
Mm-hmm.
the Bucket of Bunk with the Bunketeers today.
The Bucketeers.
No, the Bunketeers.
Bunketeers. All right, let's see. Celebrating birthdays today. It is Rosemary Clooney's birthday would be. Rosemary Clooney, a singer who came to prominence in the early 50s.
She was a pretty good actress too.
She is a pretty good actress. Do you know any of her films?
Um,
Very famous one you see.
White Christmas?
White Christmas.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, who was the other lady in White Christmas? Who's the other character? The other female character. See, there's a trivia question.
There you go. There's a trivia question.
Who played opposite Danny Kaye and Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney in the 4th title character in White Christmas? There's a trivia question for us. We'll have to figure that one out.
Figure that one out.
Yeah.
Rosemary Clooney died of lung cancer in 2002.
Yeah.
It is Robert Moog's birthday.
Who?
Robert Moog, the inventor of the synthesizer.
Ah, okay.
It is Daniel Klein's birthday. He was bassist for the Jay Giles Band.
All right.
Got that?
He must have got lost because I haven't
Must have
heard
got
from him
lost.
lately. So
I'm still trying to figure this out here.
yeah, I don't get that one.
Okay.
It's some type of counterweight, so Mike's head doesn't go back or something like that. I'm not quite sure.
It looks very curious.
Some type of counterweight. I
Okay.
don't know.
Rick Fenn is celebrating birthday. Guitarist, best known as member of 10cc.
Yeah.
Philip James Selway, drummer for Radiohead, is celebrating a birthday today. It's Matt Flynn's birthday, drummer for Maroon 5. And it's Jules' birthday today.
Now, does she live? She's from Alaska, but she moved to Nashville, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Haven't heard much from her lately.
Haven't heard much from her. Other birthdays today, it is actress Joan Collins' birthday. She's 86.
Is she really 86?
It says 86.
86, okay.
It says 86. Okay.
Her publicist says 86, so I'm going to guess
It must be right.
plus or minus 10 years.
Okay.
She's the sister of Jackie Collins.
That's right. Actor Charles Kimbrough. You remember him from Murphy Brown.
Oh, yeah, Murphy Brown. Okay.
He's 83 today. Actress Lauren Chapin from Father Knows Best, 74. It is Drew Carey's birthday from The Price is Right, the
Yep.
Drew Carey Show. Actress Leah,
Didn't he also perform in that improv show?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Actress Leah Delaria is 61 from Orange is the New Black.
Have you ever seen that? I've never seen that show.
I've never seen this.
I've never
like
seen
it.
Game
See it
of
on Net-
Thrones. I've never seen it.
yeah, yeah. So
They say it exists, but it doesn't exist until I see it.
That's true. I think there was a book written on that same theory, right?
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
Actor Lyndon Ashby from Melrose Place is 59. It is actress Melissa McBride's birthday from The Walking Dead. She's 54. Comedian Tim Robinson from Saturday Night Live is 38. Actor Adam Wiley from Picket Fences is 35. Did you watch the
I
Picket
did
Fences?
not watch that.
no.
I mean, it's gotten acclaim, but
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
I,
Uh-oh. All right,
There
so
we go.
a little severe weather in the area.
Up to our northeast.
Yep. Eastern Richland County, Lawrence County, and portions of Wabash County till about 8:45 this morning. You're under a tornado warning, so please seek shelter.
All right.
All right, where
Now-
were we? We were at birthdays, celebrity birthdays.
We were talking about
Picket
okay.
fences.
Picket Fences.
Yeah.
Adam Wiley from Picket Fences is 35 today, and it is director Ryan Coogler, who directed Black Panther. He is 33 today.
All
So
right.
those are the birthdays.
There
for
we
today.
go. All right, what else you got from the bucket of bunk?
All right. Now, you know, when you die, let me just ask you, when you die, what do you have? What plans have you made? What would you like to be done? Would you like to be buried? Would you like to be cremated? What have you thought about that? Have you thought anything about that?
Well, I think buried is the way I'm going to go.
Okay. How would you like to be turned into mulch?
Mulch.
Mulch. Yes.
Okay.
The governor of Washington State has signed a bill which now will allow you to be. Let me see. What I was just taken aback by it. You can be turned into mulch. You will be turned into 2 wheelbarrowfuls of mulch over a couple of months, and then your family gets the mulch to spread on your lawn or
Your flower
I'm
beds
like-
or
I'm like, why? What?
yeah. Yeah, everybody's going, "What?"
What?
We're all sitting here with our mouths standing wide open. So,
So I was just like,
This was in Washington State.
Washington State is the
Okay.
first state to allow be
mulchations.
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 Okay. Instead of
Mulchulations.
You can be buried, you can have cremation, or you can be mulched.
See ya in the yard.
All right. On this date in history, 1934, Bonnie and Clyde were shot to death
Oh, wow.
on this date. Have you seen that movie?
They were
The
not turned
Highwaymen?
into mulch.
No, that is well. Actually, they were because they had a lot of holes in them. 1900, Sergeant William Harvey Carney is awarded his Congressional Medal of Honor for his bravery on July 18, 1863, while fighting for the Union cause as a member of the 54th Massachusetts Infantry, first
Okay.
African American to be awarded the Medal of Honor.
All right.
Saw the movie Glory.
Glory.
Saw that one years ago. 1701, William Kidd was hanged for piracy and murder. Kidd established himself as a sea captain before settling in New York in 1690, where he bought property and married,
Oh,
and then got caught. All right.
Can't outrun your past. can
Apparently
you?
No.
not. 2004, President George Bush was in recovery mode. He
Okay.
had a mountain biking accident the day
Oh, yeah.
before. So, 1923, the Crow Scout Curly was buried at the Little Bighorn battlefield in Montana.
was he replaced by Curly Joe or Shemp?
I do not think so. He was the last man on the Army side to see Custer and the 7th Cavalry alive. And in 1979, on this day, you'll remember this one. Tom Petty, got mad at his record label and filed for bankruptcy
That's right.
because he wasn't getting enough of his share of royalties.
Yeah. He didn't like the fact that they were raising the price of the albums.
Yeah.
So
So
it's like, no, you're not going to do it.
ought to try
He
and
said,
price an album now.
We will sue you. They're like, we will sue you, and they're in this big meeting. It's legendary in the record industry. They're in this big meeting, and Tom Petty is sitting there at the end of the table, and they're talking to him and tell him they're going to sue him, and he's got a pocket knife and he's cleaning out his nails.
Wasn't phased.
Walked out and said, "I'll declare bankruptcy."
Yep, whatever. All right, that is the bucket of bunk. Here's the question of the day, and we'll
You've
talk
got the
about
question
this
of the day.
when we return. If all of the proposed tax packages are passed by the Illinois legislature and signed by the governor, would you consider leaving Illinois? Okay. All right, we'll talk about that when we return on Morning Coffee.
This isn't just the sound of an Amazon box. It's the Amazon box that turns your backyard into the neighborhood pool party. And this is the Amazon box that helps your kids go from training wheels to full-on daredevils. And this Amazon box turns you into a barbecue legend. This is the sound of summer in a box. Amazon's got everything you need this summer for your home, garden, and more.
Lowe's knows you'll do it right and do it yourself to save on what you need to get a landscape you love. We do it right too, with everyday deals and more during our Memorial Day sale. Shop in store now and get 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. Whatever project is next on your list, hurry into your local Lowe's and save. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Valid in store only through 5/29 while supplies last. See store for details. U.S. only, excluding Alaska and Hawaii.
At Hamilton Memorial Family Clinics, your family's care team is close to home. New family nurse practitioner Danielle Baker will provide the knowledge and attention to guarantee you get the care you need when and where you need it. From routine care to acute needs, Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics have you covered. Plus, same-day appointments are available and a Carmi walk-in clinic on Saturday for those unexpected illnesses. With 7 providers and 9 specialty care clinics, maybe it's time to take another look at Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics in Carmi and McLeansboro.
Computer networking is essential in today's business world. Olney Central College's new Information Systems Technology program provides a solid foundation in both computer maintenance and networking. Our partnership with the Cisco Networking Academy ensures students are learning the latest industry standards while gaining hands-on experience in a state-of-the-art lab. Learn more at www.iecc.edu. Classes start August 15th.
Post frame buildings continue to pop up all over the area, and at Graber Post Buildings, they've been putting up buildings for over 40 years. Garages, pole barns, storage buildings, workshops, apartments, even indoor basketball courts, and some of the most attractive commercial buildings in the state. Every job is specific and unique to your wants and your needs. Graber Post also has packages for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. So for your next building or roofing project, call for a free quote at Graber Post, 800-264-5013.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when the Space Shuttle Discovery lifted off with a Russian cosmonaut on board? At the Winter Olympics in Lillehammer, Norway, speed skater Dan Jansen finally won his gold medal.
It's a relief to me, too, because finally everybody can feel happy for me instead of sorry for me.
Nancy Kerrigan got a silver.
I think I skated great. I was smiling, I was happy, I was enjoying myself.
Tanya Harding had another adventure.
My lace broke on my boot, and we tried to put it back together, and the lace was too small.
Sterling Marlin got the checkered flag at Daytona.
I knew when I left house was going to win the race.
And all these winners were new on the radio.
Good night, my angel, time to close your eyes. So much in love. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Last dance with Mary Jane. Just stay in one night.
Off I take ya, dip trip, lip fantasia.
Okay, think it over. The answer and a little bit of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Swing by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and take advantage of these great deals. USDA inspected beef T-bone steaks, $3.99 a pound. St. Louis style pork spare ribs, $1.99 a pound. Bone-in center cut pork chops, $1.99 a pound, and an 8-pound bag of jumbo russet potatoes, $2.99. Price is good through Saturday. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store on West Main in Fairfield.
February 1994.
Mariah Carey, And Without You, the top song of February 1994. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Make it spicy. Your nearby participating Subway restaurant has Fritos Chicken Enchilada Signature Wrap, rotisserie-style chicken marinated in enchilada sauce, Monterey cheddar, spicy chipotle Southwest sauce, and crunchy Fritos. The Fritos Chicken Enchilada Signature Wrap only at Subway for a limited time.
All right, welcome back to Morning Coffee for a Thursday morning. Mark Turner, Tom Levine, Jan Wiles over on the other side of the desk.
OHU, out here you.
Ooh, we don't go by that anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, it's because out here you had we're undefeated in all sports.
But we can't say that
and
now.
now,
We have both.
we have both.
We have both, which we're very proud of.
Yeah.
Very proud
Yeah.
of.
All right, question of the day.
Question of the day.
If all of the proposed tax packages are passed by the Illinois legislature and then signed by the governor, would you consider leaving Illinois? Would you think about it?
Yes.
I would think about it.
Would you do it?
You know, family has a big pull.
Yeah,
and
they do.
I guess if every member of my family were to leave, but it would be hard to leave my family.
I know. Well, it was overwhelmingly yes.
Yeah.
They would consider leaving Illinois. I know someone who's actually said that they are going to consider leaving Illinois because of this.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that's not the only reason they're going to be leaving Illinois, but
My father-in-law is like, when we go over to Evansville, he's like, you know, I didn't realize how taxed I was until I got here to Indiana.
Yes.
yeah, there's a tax for everything in Illinois.
Well, apparently not, because we're going to add some taxes.
Yeah, my question is, when are they bringing back pay toilets? You know, you go to the bathroom at the State House, are they going to charge you a quarter now to go? Or?
Someone in Springfield may be listening.
And will you be able to pay for it with a credit card? Because, you know, there are some places where you can get a soda out of the machine with your credit card.
You can do that at Frontier Community
You
College.
sure
Yeah.
can. One of the most requested features, because young people,
Do not
college
carry
students
cash.
do not carry
Don't carry
cash.
cash.
Do
That is
not
right.
carry cash.
Pay with their phone or pay with a card.
Okay, so you would consider leaving.
Consider leaving.
Okay, you would consider
I would
leaving.
consider it, yes.
You have to think about it.
Yes.
I mean, because they're proposing what? Graduated income tax. Gas tax is going to go up 45 cents a gallon, something like that.
Something like that. 38 to 45.
They're going to raise the price to get your license.
That's right.
Both
On the
driver's
proposed
license
driver's
and
license.
plates.
Yeah.
And plates.
So
And the minimum is $50 increase in that. And that's just for cars. Trucks, $100.
wow.
And then
And
a
we're not
$1,000
talking
tax
about,
on
are
an
we talking
electric
about
car.
pickup trucks?
Yeah.
Okay, pickup trucks. Okay.
There's the Netflix tax. So you would have to pay a tax on your Netflix subscription.
Yeah,
Hulu.
I'll be dropping Netflix.
There's the bag tax, the rain
the
runoff tax,
the plastic bag tax.
plastic bag tax. Yes.
And what was the next one you said?
The rain runoff tax.
Rain runoff tax.
Yeah. It's a proposal to tax the square footage of your roof for the amount of rain it displaces.
I had not heard of that one.
That's right up there with the toilet tax.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's really
you know
proposed.
Yes. You know, it would be a great.
Is there going to be a tax on using more than 8 sheets of toilet paper?
There probably will be.
Okay.
Now, here's a tax I can get behind. I think you can all get behind this. A 25% tax on all campaign contributions, including those from PACs.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how about a tax on legislative bills? If you file a bill to raise taxes, you get a tax.
That's right.
150%.
There's like a new one I saw the other day. It was the insurance form tax. If you file an insurance claim, you'll be taxed.
I didn't think you were allowed to be taxed on services.
That's what I was just getting ready to ask.
I don't know.
I mean,
didn't read through it. I was just like,
Okay, my question is, with all these proposed taxes, how is that going to assist in balancing our budget? Is that...
No, see, that's not the idea. The idea is to pass a new tax.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, they all
for new spending.
See, they all get together.
For new spending.
They all get together before the legislature convenes, and they're all in the back room going, "Okay." They're all going, "What's the most preposterous tax that I can get passed this year?"
Smoking those big stogies, and
yeah. What's the craziest tax that we can get passed this year? And they're taking bets on that. I'll take 4-1 odds on whether or not we can get the toilet tax passed.
I think it wasn't this time. It was the last time I was talking to Dale Ryder, state senator, and he said that there are no circuses that come through Illinois, no big circuses, because in Illinois it's illegal to transport an elephant in a semi. And he said that became law because a second grader in Chicago, their teacher said to the class what would be a good law to make. And they passed it on to their representative, and their representative proposed it as a law, and it became a law.
He won that year, didn't he?
No elephants transported in semis.
Now, see, the Shrine Circus is coming, though.
Okay.
It's going to, I think, in Salem. It's coming to
Right.
Salem, I know, and it's coming in Altamont. There's one other place in Belleville, I think, that it's coming. Now,
All right.
So they'll tax the
I don't
the
think they'll
circus?
have live animals. I don't think they'll have elephants because, you get animal rights activists are pushing the elephants away.
Okay.
So can you transport an elephant on a train?
I don't know. Now,
All
see,
right, well,
one time.
We got to get a hold of somebody and find out the answers to these questions.
One time we were coming back from Evansville, and we're on the road. It's my wife and I and some friends, and we're on the interstate, and this semi passes us, and it has the door on the side open. Okay?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Did you see that?" And my wife was like, "What?" And I said, "There's an elephant in that truck."
Who was driving?
And I was driving.
Okay.
And she goes, "No, there wasn't. You're seeing things." So I sped up and I passed the truck. And then, I ticked him off because I slowed down and he passed me again. And I said, "Look, it's an elephant." And he pulled off at Grayville, and it was the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Okay.
They were bringing, they had this massive elephant, supposedly the largest elephant in the world. They're transporting him by truck because they couldn't fit him on a train.
Well, I'll be darned.
That was a wide load.
It was a
It was
wide
a wide load. Were the lights flashing?
Now, see, the reason why I asked if you were driving,
Yeah.
because Sherry probably looked in and you go, well, "You're not driving anymore. How come you didn't tell me?"
What did you get at Motomart?
That's right. Speaking of animals in the news.
Yes.
Oh, man. Village in India. Resident found a crocodile on the floor of his kitchen. Just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
The tile was cool.
There's video. It
Okay.
shows villagers looking on in surprise and curiosity after the croc was found lurking on the floor of a home's kitchen. Forest officials were summoned to the village and safely captured the reptile, which did not injure any residents. Officials said the croc was released in a nearby lake.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he will. Well, it's a kitchen. There's food.
That's
He'll be back.
Can you imagine stumbling in there the first thing in the morning, haven't had your coffee yet,
Yeah.
and having a visitor waiting for you?
Read also this morning, there was, I think in Florida,
Right.
somebody walked out in the morning to their pool, and there was an alligator on one of the floaties.
Yeah, it was a floaty, and the floaty was an alligator. I've seen the picture. I was going to mention that.
Moral of the story: do not buy alligator floaties.
And you showed
You
me
know you got to go, huh?
You showed me the pictures yesterday of the
bears.
Of the bears in Tennessee.
Yes,
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw it on the news. Yes.
I saw that 3 days ago
Mm-hmm.
because we're going to go to Gatlinburg for our vacation
Yeah,
this summer.
we're going to Gatlinburg.
And you're going to Gatlinburg.
Yeah, I know.
And I showed him the pictures yesterday, and then they're on Fox News yesterday afternoon, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, you know where the people were from? Owensboro.
Yes. Supposedly he's a barber, and
Yeah.
he had been saying on his vacation his one thing he wanted to see was a bear.
A bear.
He wanted to see a bear. He saw 3 bears.
You know, I'm going
They were
back.
in his
I'm
car.
going back to Gatlinburg this year.
Okay.
I haven't been to Gatlinburg since I had breakfast with the bear.
So you have your own bear story.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
it's a bear story.
Yes, and I will relate that story. Years ago, we went to Gatlinburg.
Okay.
And we thought we'd go on the cheap and we'd cook out.
Sure.
Campgrounds and things like that. So at our hotel, we asked, hey, where should we go? And he goes, oh, well, go up to this picnic area. And I'm like, okay. So we get up there. We're cooking breakfast. Somebody drives up and said, hey, there's a bear coming.
Okay.
And I said, my first thought was, that bear ain't coming down there. There's too much traffic. Well, that bear came down.
Ooh, he smelled breakfast.
Yep. Took some of the food.
Oh, my.
Okay. Then he left.
Okay.
So Tina starts throwing stuff in the car, and I'm going, that bear ain't coming back. He's got breakfast. He's good.
Uh-huh.
He came back.
He came back. You were too good of a cook.
Second time around, I pull up the big old cast iron skillet off the fire, and I throw that sausage, thinking the bear would chase after it. And then I head down to the creek to wash out the skillet. Oh no, that bear's chasing me, licking the grease out of that skillet.
Oh my word!
I'm surprised there wasn't video of me somewhere doing that.
Now there would be, because everybody
would have a camera. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, here's my bear picture from Gatlinburg last year.
Oh, I can see him.
That was the one that was actually in downtown, wasn't it?
No, this
Oh,
was
okay.
out in Cades Cove. See, there he is.
Black bear.
All right.
You can barely
show the camera. Show the camera picture.
You can't even see the bear there, but there's a bear there.
All right.
Honest, there is.
So I'm going back to Gatlinburg. I'm going to give it another shot.
Mm-hmm.
Are you camping
Now,
and cooking
No,
breakfast?
no, heck no. Are you kidding me?
No, there's
Oh,
two
there
things
was
out-
more to that story too.
Okay.
After the bear ate our food, he had gotten into some bread. So I thought I'd go back to the hotel and feed it to the ducks along the creek.
Uh-huh.
That was a mistake.
Did you get flogged by the ducks?
Oh man, I was like, went out there, opened that bread, and it was like they just engulfed me.
You had all kinds of critter friends that day.
There's two things that I want you to try, okay?
Yeah.
There is a place where you can go indoor snow tubing year-round in
really?
Gatlinburg. Yes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then they also have, in Pigeon Forge, a gravity park, okay? And what this is...
Were you going to do like the skydiving?
No.
Okay.
No, what you do is you go to the top of the hill, and you get inside this plastic ball. Okay.
Okay.
You get inside.
So I would actually be the guy in the bubble. The
You
boy
be
in the bubble.
You be Bubble Boy.
Okay.
All right, and then they push you down the hill.
Like rolling down?
Yeah.
there? Oh my.
And you got to pay for this.
Yes, you have to pay for it.
And then do we film when they try to walk after they get out of that bubble ball that has
Well,
rolling down?
you don't roll yourself because there's water inside the ball, so you slip on the surface of the inside of the ball.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
it looks like a lot of fun.
I'll remember that.
Okay.
But they just opened the see-through bridge.
Yes.
I want to do that.
I hear there's a line for that.
Yeah, I think so. So. All right, Jan, let's talk about Frontier Community College. We talked about the summer class offerings for kids, but you guys are really busy out there. There's a lot of stuff going on, even though it's the slow time for you.
People think that summer is slow because most schools are out for the summer. From a college perspective, we're very busy because we are registering for both summer and fall semesters. So it's double duty. Summer classes begin on Tuesday, June the 4th, so that will end for summer registration. Technically, students can still enroll a few days past the start date, but after that point, then no more summer registration, and we're focusing strictly on fall. So there's that much going on. Something you might not know, and I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, is we have your esteemed general manager, teaching a class for us this summer.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Michael is teaching
Michael
class.
is teaching speech this summer on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings. So I think the students that are enrolling in his class are going to get a very unique experience with him as a speech teacher, and I can't imagine anyone doing it better.
I can just see some of the speeches now. Why my teacher should tell me who the mystery voice is.
How to record and be the mystery voice.
That's right.
So that's exciting.
I bet we come up with some mystery voices from that class.
You just might. You just might. You know, summer classes are typically smaller because of the volume of students that don't take classes over the summer. So many students are have a phobia against public speaking. So being in a smaller class over the summer is quite a draw for students. But that's obviously not the only class that's going. We have our math and English and fine arts classes and humanities and sciences. So there's a whole smorgasbord of classes that students can take, and if a student enrolls in only one class and it's in the evening, 4 credit hours or less, we reduce the tuition to just $20 per credit hour.
$20.
$20 per credit hour?
And for an example,
Wow.
a daytime class, tuition only, would 3 credit hour class would be $267, I believe, dollars. And if you take that same class at night, and it's 4 credit hours or less, that tuition is $60. So
Okay.
you can see the terrific savings it is for families if students take a night class during the summer. And for those that are coming home for the summer from a university or wanting to jumpstart their education, maybe they're still a high school student but want to take a summer class prior to their senior year, that's a terrific opportunity to get started at a very economical rate for the families. Our credits will transfer, so even if you don't intend to come to Frontier or you intend to transfer back to your home university, absolutely seamless transitions.
You can get a head start on your 4-year college
You
university.
absolutely can, and with one class at a time, it's affordable. We have, with the smaller class size, particularly in the summer, that one-on-one individualized attention, and it helps students get a feel for what the college level of learning and those expectations.
Okay. And here's my big question. Are we switching to Canvas?
Yes, we are.
For the summer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So are there classes for the Canvas?
Yes.
For the teachers?
Yes. Universities have many online teaching platforms, and we've gone through a few different ones over our tenure within online learning, but Canvas seems to be the most popular, used by many, many universities, and that's the services that we're using now.
Okay.
Very user-friendly, I'm told.
Right. I can see things on my phone.
Yes.
Whereas in the old...
So you got the app.
I got the Canvas app, yeah.
The Canvas app.
Canvas,
All right.
and you got to make sure there's Canvas app for teachers and Canvas app for students.
Make sure you get the right one.
Get the right one. And I still not get an email, but
we know so many young people today don't have a PC at their desktop. They don't use a computer as we use at our desks.
Right.
And many don't have even or need a tablet or a laptop. They use their phones. Of course, now phone screens are so large that many can do that. And that's, kind of been an issue that I'm taking an online class, but I have a difficult taking my test on my phone. Well, yeah, you will. So this will hopefully alleviate many of those problems.
All right. Jan Wiles, Frontier Community College. You have Disney trivia today.
I do.
All right, let's go ahead and read us those questions,
Okay.
and then we'll take a break.
Okay. I have 12 if we have time for that many.
Okay.
Number 1, in The Sword and the Stone, what does Merlin call the great force on earth?
Okay.
Number 2, in Aladdin, what is the name of Jasmine's pet tiger?
Okay.
Number 3, in Peter Pan, Captain Hook had a hook on which one of his hands?
Okay.
Number 4, what author wrote the book that the animated feature, The Jungle Book, is based on?
Oh, I know that one.
Okay. When does Mary Poppins say she will leave the Banks house?
Okay.
In The Lion King, where does Mufasa and his family live?
Okay.
In Dumbo, where is Mrs. Jumbo when the stork delivers her baby?
Well, apparently she was not...
Wasn't at the hospital.
Wasn't at the hospital. And also, she wasn't traveling through Illinois on
On a truck.
On a truck, that's
so.
right. What town is the setting for the Disney movie The Love Bug?
Okay.
In Beauty and the Beast, how many eggs does Gaston eat for breakfast? During the battle with Aladdin, what type of animal does Jafar transform himself into?
Okay.
Okay. In Toy Story, what game does the Slinky play?
All right.
And finally, in Mary Poppins, what animal was on the end of Mary Poppins' umbrella that spoke?
Ooh. I thought I knew a lot about Disney, but apparently I don't.
Somebody knows more.
Yeah. I think we might need some help.
We might need some help.
All right.
842-3715 is the number to call when you hear the question and you know the answer.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Step back in time during the Vincent's Rendezvous Memorial Day weekend. Relive the capture of Fort Sackville between the colonial and British troops. Come celebrate in the color, costume, and lifestyle of 200 years ago. Browse among authentic merchant and food booths.
Come to the French Common Saturday 9 to 6 and Sunday 10 to 5 this Memorial Day weekend. Adults $10 per day at the gate. Children $2. Advance buttons good both days $9.
Step back in time during the Vincent's Rendezvous Memorial Day weekend. Relive the capture of Fort Sackville between the colonial and British troops. Come celebrate in the color, costume, and lifestyle of 200 years ago. Browse among authentic merchant and food booths.
Come to the French Common Saturday 9 to 6 and Sunday 10 to 5 this Memorial Day weekend. Adults $10 per day at the gate. Children $2. Advance buttons good both days $9.
A town is more important than buildings, houses, and streets. A town's most important asset is its people, and especially its young people. Wabash General Hospital with clinics in Mount Carmel, Albion, and Grayville congratulate the class of 2019.
Isn't it nice to have a charming local place? A place that's quaint and friendly?
Hi guys, welcome back.
A place that has essentials you need and a special shopping selection that is sure to impress.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh, those are so nice.
Oh, look at this one.
The Fairfield Chamber of Commerce invites you to shop local. In Fairfield, you're sure to find what you need. A small town with a big selection of restaurants and shopping. Love all your local merchants.
FCHS students, are you looking for a way to save lunch money? Visit the Big Deal store and purchase discounted certificates from Jackie's Lunchbox.
Did you know that life insurance is more affordable than you think? A small step like packing your lunch for work 3 days a week could go towards the cost of a term life insurance policy from Country Financial. We want to help you turn I can't afford life insurance into I can start protecting my family today. Call me, Steve Thompson, to get started.
Life insurance policies issued by Country Life Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois. Cost per policy will vary.
Carson Auction will have a public auction at 1794 County Road 1025 East in Sisney, Saturday, June 8th at 11 a.m. An open house is scheduled for Sunday, May 26th from 1 to 2:30. This 2 or 3 bedroom, 2-bath home with approximately 1,900 square foot sits on 1 acre, beautifully landscaped yard with mature oak trees. There's a 2-car detached garage with an asphalt drive, unfinished basement, 12 by 26 storage shed. Come check out this beautiful home during their open house Sunday, May 26th. For more information and photos, visit carsonauctionandrealty.com.
Friday and Saturday only at Ubinger's Furniture Company. It's our Memorial Weekend sale. We've marked down items throughout the store, some as much as 50% off. Plus, this year, we're excited to have our cash machine back. With every purchase on these Tuesdays, earn time in Ubinger's cash machine. See how much money you can grab. 2 days only from 9 till 6, Saturday from 9 till 1. We'll close then and be closed Monday for the holiday. So come shop and enjoy time in our cash machine, only at Ubinger's Furniture Company, where the deals are worth the drive. Highway 50 East, Flora.
Dr. Patrick Molt, General Surgeon in Fairfield, along with certified laser technologist Jessica Molt and Sheila Vaughn, want to congratulate the class of 2019. They're proud of them and their achievements and wish them much success in their future endeavors.
WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. Sheldon Blunning from Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler on the phone. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what's going on at Lamont this morning, Sheldon?
Well, I've been gone for a few days, but I'm just now back, so I guess I get to play catch-up.
Yeah, we talked with Jeff the other day. He said while you were gone, they were going to have a party and, do all the fun stuff.
They probably did.
So Jeep Celebration is going on. You guys have that big Chrysler Pacifica deal going on. It's the vehicle to take when you head out for vacation, right?
Yep, you're going to load up Sissy or Bub and head across country. That's the one. That's the one right there.
All righty.
I think we've got the big deal on it is, I think, 0% financing for 60 months, I think, plus up to $3,500 in rebates or $4,000. Right in there, you can get both. So that really whittles the price down on one of those. Kind of a neat thing yesterday, Caleb and I went, but we spent all day on training on the new Jeep Gladiator.
So you got to see one.
Yes, and we got to drive them over like logs and inclines and ramps and all kinds of stuff. So it was pretty cool.
Oh, all right.
Very, very capable vehicle.
And the Gladiator, you've got one on order. Is that right, for someone locally? But you've also got one on order for a display model, right?
That is correct, and we can do sold orders now. If you want to come in and information or get some info on one, or if you just can't stand it, we can order one with your name on it and get it coming.
All right.
So it'll be a very capable mid-sized pickup truck. It's going to have best-in-class towing and payload.
All right, and this is a mid-size, you said, not a full-size, just a mid-size pickup truck.
The wheelbase is actually 19 inches longer than an Unlimited or the four-door Wrangler.
All right. And, of course, you can check out the entire inventory at LeMansOnline.com. And that's not the only thing you can do online. You can do a lot of other stuff online. I know you can get financing. Can you schedule service appointments online as well?
You can. With both our GM and Chrysler service departments. You get on there and send in a note and set you up an online appointment.
All right. All right, Sheldon, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. That's LeMansOnline.com and Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, 410 East Main.
412.
412. That was close.
We might even be on 410, though. We got kind of a block taken up.
That's
so
true. All right, Sheldon, thanks for joining us.
To serve you better.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you on Monday.
All right. You guys have a good weekend.
You too. Or will we talk to you on Monday? Well, probably ought to check on that. All right. Time for that radar weather. A 70% chance for showers today, high 85. Mostly cloudy tonight, low 68. For tomorrow, partly sunny, high 90. Partly sunny, 90 on Saturday. Scattered showers, 82 on Sunday. And from Monday, cloudy skies with a high of 85. Overnight low 73, yesterday's high 82, just a trace of rain this morning. Currently, humidity at 93%, winds out of the south-southwest at 6 miles an hour, pressure at 30.09. Partly cloudy skies and 75 currently at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar showing that line of storms moving off to Indiana. Nothing showing up right now except a few pop-up showers here and there in the southern Illinois area. That's your radar weather for this Thursday morning. And welcome back to Morning Coffee. Time for that Disney trivia, courtesy of Jen Wiles this morning.
Okay. Are you ready?
All right.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
First question.
By the way, if we get stumped and we need some help, give us a call at 842-3715.
Exactly.
Okay. Question number 1 was, in The Sword and the Stone, what does Merlin call the greatest force on Earth? No guesses?
The sword.
No, it's love.
It's love.
Okay.
There you go. Tom knew that. In Aladdin, what is the name of Jasmine's pet tiger?
It's love.
Simba.
No. Reha.
Reha.
Okay.
In Peter Pan, Captain Hook had a hook, but which hand was on the hook on?
It was his left hand.
I'm going to go with right, just for sake of argument.
Left.
Okay.
Left.
right-handed swordsman.
Now, Mark, you said you knew this one.
Yeah.
What author wrote the book that the animated feature, The Jungle Book, is based on?
Rudyard Kipling.
Very good. You
There you
did
go.
that, yes. Number 5. When does Mary Poppins say she will leave the Banks house?
When the children are grown.
No.
No.
Think of how
When
she
it-
comes in and when she leaves.
At the proper time.
When the wind changes.
When the wind
When
changes.
the wind changes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
In The Lion King, where does Mufasa and his family live?
Serengeti.
Yeah.
See that big rock? Pride Rock.
Pride. Oh,
Pride Rock.
okay.
Okay.
Boy, we're not very good at this.
We're
are
not
we?
good at
Since elephants have been the topic this morning, in Dumbo, where is Mrs. Jumbo when the stork delivers her baby?
She's on a train, isn't she?
That's exactly right.
on the train.
She's on the train. Couldn't be on a truck. What town is the setting for the Disney movie The Love Bug? It's in California. Has some hills in the streets.
San
of-
Francisco.
San
There you go.
Okay.
Very good.
They love to eat rice-a-roni.
They do. And ring the trolley barrel.
I left my heart there.
There you did. You sure did. In The Beauty and the Beast, how many eggs does Gaston eat for breakfast? I think that's part of the song.
Yes, it is. It's 12 dozen.
5 dozen.
5 dozen.
5
dozen.
dozen eggs.
Wow.
That's a lot of eggs. During the battle with Aladdin, what type of animal does Jafar transform himself into?
A vulture.
There you go.
What do you say?
Cobra.
A cobra. Okay.
Jeff had that one. In Toy Story, what game does the Slinky play?
Checkers.
Very good, because he's jumping over and jumping
Yeah.
over. Checkers.
Ah, okay.
And finally, in Mary Poppins, what animal was on the end of Mary Poppins' umbrella that spoke?
There's a
A
bird.
minor bird.
A parrot.
A parrot.
You were
Okay.
close.
Okay. All right. Are you excited about Toy Story 4 coming out?
We are. I say we. My grandchildren are just ready to go. And Aladdin. They're both coming. Aladdin's this weekend. Toy Story's very quickly.
Now Aladdin that's a live action.
Live
thing,
action.
right?
The live action.
With
Okay.
Will
Now how
Smith.
many of the Disney cartoon movies have they done live action? They did
This
Peter
is-
Pan. They did Beauty and the Beast, right?
Beauty and the Beast, yeah.
Now they've done Aladdin.
Aladdin. And that would be
Peter.
it.
They did Peter. Did I mention Peter
You-
Pan? I did mention.
you said
Peter
that
Pan.
first.
Okay,
Well, Lion King was a Broadway show.
that's true. Isn't there a Lion King live action movie coming out? And Jungle Book. They did Jungle Book live
Yes,
action.
that's true.
Yeah. So, why can't we come up with an original story for a movie?
So many sequels or prequels.
Okay. Now the Love Bug movies. They're coming
Yeah.
out with a cartoon version, right?
Yes.
Since it was live action to begin with.
You know, we've got a theme
Well,
going here.
it's like 10, 15 years ago. Didn't they do a new Love Bug movie?
I think with what's her name?
Lindsay Lohan.
With Lindsay Lohan, yes, they did.
I was just like, no.
That was pretty forgettable.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Unfortunately, I didn't forget it.
You had girls at the time that were probably just crazy about that.
Well, yeah. So, anyway, all right. Is there anything else we need to know?
Yeah. What else is going on?
It's something to be looking forward to on our community ed trips. You know
Okay.
about the one to New York this
They're
summer
going to
in
New
July. We're getting one together now as we speak to go to St. Louis to see Footloose.
Going to the
Oh, at the
Muni
Muni,
again.
yeah.
Going to the Muni again to see Footloose and looking at some side trips. One of the options is going to the Arch. They've added some new features to the Arch now with some new film and a river cruise involved in that. So that will take place, I believe it's on July the 23rd. And so we'll be having more information come out about that with the registration information. And we'll have a bus to transport us. So we'll have a charter bus. I believe it holds 52 or so people. So there'll
Okay.
be that many that can attend. We'll also do the backstage tour of the Muni as well. So if you haven't had the opportunity, first off, to even go to the Muni and see a Broadway production, that's very interesting. It's a wonderful facility. The acoustics are unbelievable there. it's just a night under the stars to have a good opportunity to see a professional production. And I remember Footloose when it came out as a movie.
Right.
Yep. And then they remade it.
And they remade it, and now it's a Broadway show, and it's a traveling show. So-
And if you went to the Muni last year, it's completely different this year.
Yes.
So they've redone the Muni.
Okay.
Over the winter,
So we're excited
it's
about
gonna look
that.
different and sound different.
This is the 101 season this year for the Muni.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mhm.
I knew it was approaching. I didn't know it was over 100, but I knew it was getting close.
Okay.
Jan Wiles, Frontier Community College, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
And
Look
Tom,
forward to it.
Thanks for filling in.
No problem.
We'll see you tomorrow.